Greetings and salutations, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. Still, it's kind of a little update, a little interesting update I'd like to share with you. But before we get into it, a couple links. As you know, I rely on Patreon, PayPal, and my merch to help the channel to continue to grow and go. The links to Patreon and PayPal are in the descriptions below. My merch displayed directly under this video. Also, Dogman Frightening Encounters, Volume 1, 2, and 3, the audiobook versions. They were written and researched by Tom Lyons, narrated and produced by me, Jeffrey Nadolny. Those audiobooks are available on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes, the links to which are also in the description as well. Now, everyone, I have taken far too much of your time. Let's step into this update, shall we? So, since I have been doing these uploads for 4 years now, wow, 5 years almost, 2017. And prior, we knew there was no large predators in the United Kingdom. Well, so we thought, because many subscribers and others have shared accounts of Dogman experiences in the United Kingdom, whether it be England, Scotland, Ireland. I don't think I've heard one in Ireland, but I've heard them in Scotland and England. Well, guess what? MSNBC just shared a startling experience with what I believe is a dogman, because there are no wolves in the United Kingdom. A Midland dog walker claims he had a chilling encounter with a wolf at the Forest of Dean that left him frozen with fear. Chris Howard from Yorkley, Gloucestershire, was walking his tiny terrier, Junior, in the woodland when he encountered a fearsome animal. Chris said he heard a stick snap in the darkness, but when he shone his torch in that direction, there was a wolf standing just 15 meters away a week ago on Sunday, March 13th. He has now warned others walking in the beauty spot, which is past Melbourne and the far side of Worcestershire, to be cautious through Gloucestershire Live. Mr. Howard said, "I take my terrier out every night so we don't come across other people and their dogs. So last Sunday after dinner at 8:30 p.m. I took him for his walk. We were near a residential area about 100 yards away from houses, walking along an ash path, which runs along the wooded area. I heard a crack in the woods, thinking it may be a boar. I shone my torch, and I saw a wolf with its nose down to the ground, and then it looked at me. What I saw was 1,000,000% of a wolf. It had a long snout, a big head, and was well built from its neck to its rear end. Its hair around its neck was long, and its eyes were white. After it looked at me, it put its nose to the floor and walked off in a proud way with a spring in its step. When it had turned, I saw its tail, which was shorter than I had expected, but curled and bushy. I love huskies, and I know for certain it was not one of those, that it was a wolf." The location was only a few miles from where a driver reported seeing a wolf eating a road-killed deer in November of 2020, according to wildlife experts. It also follows claims that a big cat sighting around the M5 in the Midlands are on increase since the pandemic. When he saw the wolf, Chris said he was frozen with fear and concerned for his dog's safety. Chris added, "Junior can be a bit of a one for not coming back when he's called. This time he did so without hesitation. I don't know if the wolf or the dog had caught wind of each other or not. The dog coming back straight away was really unusual." I'm not ashamed to say that when I walked home, I stepped backwards every pace till I got there. The wolf was big, bigger than an Alsatian, and was between knee and hip height, and, as I say, well built. Yes, it was dark, and I wish I could have seen the wolf clearer. The coloring of it had flecks of brown and black. Its ears were black, and its face was gray. The experience was frightening, yet amazing. The creature was a sight for sore eyes, and a real beauty. You know, there are big cat sightings around here, and my brother has seen one. There is such a lot of unusual wildlife in the Forest of Dean. And, as it has been said, there is probably enough roadkill for these animals to live off of to survive. I never thought I would ever experience this lone wolf. I love wildlife. It was such a privilege to see. Just talking about it gives me goosebumps now. Mr. Howard contacted wildlife expert Frank Tunbridge, 74, from Podsmead to register his sighting. Mr. Tunbridge said the location was only a few miles as the crow flies from where a driver reported seeing a wolf eating road-killed deer. In November of 2021, often people reading these reports assume this must be a large dog or a wolf dog which is seen. But let me assure you, these people that both witness are familiar with wild animals and their behavior, and the description and activity that was reported to me on both occasions fits a wolf. Predators are usually so secretive in their habits that they are seldom seen most of the year. But during their mating season of wolves from January to March, they cover a very large area looking for a partner. They throw caution in the wind and are seen more often at the time. So this could explain the latest report of a wolf spotted close to human habitation in the Forest of Dean. An animal passing through the area in its travels, or maybe it was just hungry. Wolves are opportunistic predators prone to scavenging when necessary, or hanging around areas where prey creatures are attracted by human waste food. The Forest of Dean encompasses a massive forested area with some parts remote and dense. I'm sure a rhino could live there and go unnoticed for quite a while, let alone a wolf or two. The area is also well recorded for big cat and lynx sightings as well. You just have to be in the right place at the right time to see one. That one line Mr. Tunbridge said, I'm sure a rhino could live there and go unnoticed for quite a while, let alone a dogman or two. The area is also well recorded for big cats and lynx sightings too. You just have to be in the right place and right time to see one. There ain't no wolves in England. Come on, man. I've had so many subscribers from the UK. Come on and share. There are no predators. Large. Wow. This to be on MSNBC is proof. We're getting there. I hope you guys enjoyed today's brief update. And stay tuned for the conspiracy side a little later. Please practice kindness. May the Great Spirit watch over us. And may He guide us down that path that we call life.